10:15, call PBA advisory to order. Notice meeting is properly posted on November the 23rd. Item 1 is to approve the minutes of November 14th.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 2 is a discussion of possible action on an update for our ICB exterior envelope project. I know you don't have anything new, but can, as a refresher.
If you'll recall, we had discussed a possible release of the contractor, and there was some sticking point.
And are we making any headway on that sticking point?
We can. The contractor has just last week reached out and asked if we can move forward with this, but no terms were discussed.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Keith. Is there a motion to receive that update?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3 is discussion possible action on the replacement of the camera system in the ICB.
Nothing new there?
Okay. 4, no action unless you have questions. 4 is discussion possible action on the replacement of the camera systems in Metro 1 and 2.
Exclusive of the Sheriff's Department, David Baisden, we have employed a small camera system of our own, so we have better look at what takes place. It's not complete, but we do have at least cameras trained on certain items where we can monitor them, and they're doing so in the offices over there now.
And that's until such time as we might have a.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you. Is there a motion on his update?
Where did the current one come from?
I'm sorry?
Where did the current system come from?
I think we bought that from a local wholesaler. It was not anything fancy. It didn't come from Digi. I believe this is something that it was as simple as coming from Home Depot. Also, there are wireless cameras that we're trying to employ, stairwells, those kinds of places where we can have people congregate at times of those kinds of areas. We're not there yet.
So what you purchased, is it fully operational?
We've got some of the cameras in place. Not all of them are employed at this time.
When you get them all in place, assuming that that you're not augmented by what the Sheriff's Department is proposing, would you feel like you'd have adequate coverage, or do you feel like you'd add more cameras?
I don't know at this time. We'll put what we have in place and then see if we have any dead spots, and then adjust accordingly.
Okay, thank you. No other questions. I'll make a motion to receive report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 5 is an update on the security in the ICB.
Nothing new there?
Okay. 6. Discussion possible action on our ARPA capital projects list. At this time, Stace, we don't have anything in the realm of the PBA. Is that correct?
Baisden's project did cover the ICB that the committee approved. It hasn't been to the Board of County Commissioners yet, but I think that's the only project that I can recall that involves PBA properties.
There were the elevators that were approved, but I believe there's some discussion about a sub-recipient.
Right,
arrangement
because PBA, although it's the same 3 individuals, is a separate public entity, they will need to be treated the same as any other public trust, and we'll have to have an agreement between the BOCC and the trust.
That's right.
Yep.
The ARPA projects, or the projects that would be using ARPA funds, are the elevators, the 2 elevators in the ICB, the 4 elevators in Metro 1 and Metro 2.
Okay. So on the other agenda for the meeting that we didn't have, there's a ARPA capital projects list. Could we also create one that is representative of any PBA?
Okay. Yes, and I was waiting until the BOCC or the PBA ratified them before I put them on the list.
Okay. All right, Stace. Thank you. Questions?
Motion to approve report.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Citizens' participation, anyone?
I just noted that the second meeting scheduled for this committee is now a holiday, I think. So just note that. No other comments?
Thanks for mentioning that. I think probably what we should do is just kind of monitor after our next regular scheduled meeting.
Yeah.
Where we're at, whether we might need to call something before the new year.
Okay.
All right, is there new business? How about a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.